over my income, over my brand, over my life. I'm spending all this time helping other people with their brands, and I'm not having enough time or knowledge to work on mine. So I got to a point where I was like, yo, I can't do this anymore. Like I was getting to a point where I was like, I was so afraid every month that that cortisol was just like it was too much. I couldn't handle it. And I was at the point where I was just gonna quit. I was like, fine, I made the wrong choice in college. I shouldn't have dropped out. I'm sorry, family. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I misunderstood everybody. Fine, I'll go get a job. And I wrote down my intentions and my emotions. So I started going to all these tech events or all these like branding design events and stuff, meeting out with these different brand agency owners and recruiters and things, trying to get a job with this set intention in mind that once I get this job, I'm going to be able to hit these five things. I'll be creative and travel and have a mentor that's built an agency before that'll teach me. And it's just like, it's not working out. Everybody's giving me their business cards and emailing, and I'm talking to people and showing them my work, and like nobody's hiring me because I hadn't had experience before in an agency. I was doing everything myself. Even though the work was great, I didn't have agency experience. And that feeling that I had when I brought that project into class was the same feeling I was getting from blowing people's minds on the internet. And I realized like, oh, I still don't need the agency. I was led to this path. I was almost going to quit. And through quitting and going down this path, it forced me into something even higher. I had hit all five of those intentions, and I felt the way that I intended to by the end of that year, all five. And it wasn't through the agency job. It was still just by doing what I love to do. I just turned the camera around to myself and started to, promote my ideas. I was thinking big. I was talking about big ideas and ways that you could use technology and AI, and it, you know, it it worked. I was redirected, and that is how I got to the point of being like Mr. Grateful on Instagram.
Mm. Okay, you know what? Let's move into TikTok.